available. Size limit reached, new video. Oh, okay, phew. So basically the chip's working out well, but I just maybe started a new video strain process. I don't know. I'm really nervous that people can't read my sign, but I'm pretty sure it's still like fully legible on the one side. I can't believe this. That one woman was squinting so hard. She might need glasses. I don't know. In one of the lineups there, she was like really trying to read my sign. I hope that's legible. I'm getting a honk. Oh, LW042T. She has thumbs down. The first native woman. Oh, this guy. He gave me a middle finger. Which company is that? This is the Dudley Little Bridge. Yeah, these guys have no problem expressing their opinions with their middle fingers while they're at work. These businesses, I don't know. I wouldn't call them ethical. I would question their processes at this point now. But I mean, who's to say if the company itself is... So yeah. I don't know. Oh man. Like it just like no one was concerned about my life, my safety, you know, like their Santa Claus lie overruled my physical safety for my freedom of expression. I don't know. I just don't think that's a great ethical thing, but you know, I don't know. Maybe it's more important to lie to each other. And that guy laughed really big. I'm kind of glad that some people are getting a chuckle out of it, you know, like I think if anything, most people are getting a chuckle out of it. Now that I think about it, there are some severe instances so far about like people, you know, attacking me, calling me a faggot, giving me the middle finger, telling me he's real. You know, like they're lying to me, right? Like they're trying to like argue, debate the matter. Anyway, but I think it's like most people are getting a chuckle out of it. Some of these people are, well, I guess, you know, I don't want to say any names, but there are some people that I'm kind of glad to see in a way, because I'm like, yep, it's about time, you know? It's like kind of crazy to me that, I don't know, that people can kind of be like this. So, yeah. And like, this doesn't change how they are. This is just me expressing how I feel. And if they don't like it, I mean, what are their options? Like, make a sign that says Santa Claus is real? I mean, they already are doing that, so what are they concerned about, you know? What's the real concern? I'm looking over my shoulder and like, I don't know if people are following me, you know? But yeah, this is really fascinating, and I'm really, again, I keep cycling back to my sign not looking professional, and it's just like not what? Okay. HF1904. He called me a faggot. This black truck guy. That probably was not audible. But yeah. So yeah, anyway. Like I say, this is a savage group of people. This is not an easy place for people to have a happy, peaceful life. You know, when there are people that lie to children like that, how can they feel happy? It's like, it's not good. I don't know. It's weird. It's odd that it's not odd. That person, she mouthed the word what? Not in like an angry way, but just sort of like a not sure what my sign was saying because some guy attacked me. Or my sign. My poor sign. Okay, I'm gonna try to look at it again and see. Santa Claus is not real. So it's this part here. Okay. Okay. I gotta get my angles here too, so when someone's doing something crazy to me, I can have them quickly in my behind me mode or whatever, you know, so I can see the road. Oh, is this the police? Oh yeah, it is. 160, and I'll leave it censored for that, I guess. Just so you know, for the police, it's they have the fleet number. They have, you know, like TC 1100, and then a variation of other numbers. All of the vehicles have them. Well, some of them, for whatever reason, don't. But it's more so, like I think a supervisor vehicle had it removed or something. And some of them are not easy to read, like in Alberta. The font is different. And like they're on ambulances too, and that font is too crazy to read also. This looks like a scary situation. Like, where does someone even go on the sidewalk here? Like into the rocks? Okay. This is that same company where that guy was driving by and he gave me the middle finger. It's like, okay. I don't know. It's pretty crazy. Like, it just, I don't want to start crying, but like the idea that people are missing and like the things that they're focusing on is like Halloween and stuff, like it is really upsetting. Like it's disturbing. You know, people say, oh, you know, we care about the missing people, you know, every child matters, you know, and it's just like, they don't really care. They don't really care. My sign is kind of blowing around. I guess I'll bring it lower. I'm just nervous not to look at people because, well, they might try to like, but they wouldn't try to drive at me. Potentially they wouldn't drive at me. I would have said they wouldn't have attacked me too. I certainly wouldn't have assumed they would have called me a faggot. But that's what happened. So, yeah. La, 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 la. That woman was looking very like puzzled and almost to the point of being angry, but it's like she kind of made out what was said but didn't quite know what was being said, so she couldn't learn. She was like, Santa Claus is not, and then like didn't catch everything kind of vibe. Anyway, I'm not really interested in vibes right now. I'm more interested in just kind of wrapping this up pretty soon because I went for a big long walk here now, and I think I made my point in more than one way. These people are ill. I think next time I'll make a stronger sign. Oh, that guy has an exhaust problem. Ooh. That guy really has an exhaust problem. Yeah. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I just like, it's so shocking. Like I guess I give the benefit of the doubt, like that people are working in their best, like the best interests of people and, you know, whatever in general. But it's like, that's just so obviously not happening in this microcosm of a little city. XT574F That was a Native woman. She flipped her middle finger too. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was audible, but I guess we'll see. At 37:39. That's so funny. Like, I'm really disappointed in a Native woman, especially like how young she looked. Like, she didn't look like a teenager. She certainly wasn't in her 20s. But she's, you know, she I don't know. I heard that for like Native women, to be a matriarch, you need to be the firstborn. And like my one person I know, she went to like her home nation, and they're like, oh, you would have been such a good matriarch. And I think there's a little bit of like lost leadership where they feel like they're not even like viable to be a leader anymore because, well, someone else is the leader, the eldest. And it's like, I don't know if that's patriarchy or truly how that system worked pre-colonial. I don't know. But it doesn't really make sense to disable oneself just because they're not the eldest, you know? So anyway, that's kind of what that story seemed like to me from that one woman going by, being so loud and angry. It's like, yeah, she like, was a child with her when she said that? You know, like, I don't think this is for the children. I think this is for their delusion or something. I don't know. It's so crazy. Anyway. Oh, there's a person. I won't say names, but she's a CBC woman. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure she's a CBC woman. She's like that. And I don't really have a definition of what a CBC woman is, but it's like a white woman who's like, I don't know how to explain it, but they're not enablers of like optimism. They're not, I don't know how to explain it. A CBC woman is like a white woman who, from my perspective, like they're too polite to be efficient or helpful, except to like someone's disadvantage. Like they're not peacekeepers. I can put it that way. Like they're not peacekeepers. But anyway, like I say, you know, I shouldn't speculate, but as far as like what my perceptions go, this is a fraction of what I experience regularly, but not with this specific message, you know? I'm not doing this every day. But if I have my own belief or opinion, it can be challenging to actually have one or share one because, well, look at this reaction. You know, it's just not. CRE 563, that's the CN truck. He's another one of those upward hand palm things. Like, I don't know, like they're just like dismayed. Like, it's funny how these people from these businesses have these like perspectives about, like, why can't they be neutral? You know, why do they need to represent their company as people who support this like type of behavior of like fundamentally lying at one point? But the thing is one thing trickles into another, right? Like, it's not like just believing in Santa Claus will make people go missing, but there is sort of a connection that can be drawn between people who are lied to and learn that disappointment. Oh, this guy, he's WE1211, this terrorist company, he's videoing me while he's driving. Like, this is the thing, like, fleet number 110, I shouldn't even say, I think 244. I'm not sure if that fleet number is correct, but yeah, I actually know his name, but that's just a coincidence. But anyway. Yeah. It's fascinating stuff. But it's disappointing. I can't get over it enough how disappointing it is. Like, it's so shocking. It's really shocking. There's a school bus. It's probably empty. That's empty. I'm like, please don't run me over. Who knows, right? Like, this is the thing. Like, this is such a savage place. Like and this is like, I don't know how to explain it except for like the fractions of what was shared today, but things can be so much worse. But anyway, they can be so much better too, blah, blah, blah. Things aren't all too bad, right? And that's the idea, is things aren't all too bad. Oh, thumbs down from this truck over here, WP3, was it 966? I didn't see it all. But yeah, that truck over there. Thumbs down from the young Native woman. It's like, holy. How am I supposed to keep this as an artifact? How am I supposed to keep this as an artifact? Well, anyway, I guess I'll tuck this into my side. And, yeah. Oh, see, like, so there's this like little story about the naked truth and the well-dressed lie, and I think that's what people. Oh, that is what it is. There's this lovely cartoon online that's about like the lie talks to the truth and tells the truth. You know, it's a nice day out, and then truth is like, oh yeah, it is a nice day out. And then basically is like, hey, let's go in this like little pool of water. And so they take off their, robes, which is like, the nice dressed up lie robes are taken off, and then the nice, truthful robes are taken off. So they're both, not wearing their robes, and they're bathing and it's relaxing. And then the lie steals the truth's, authority, like the clothes, the robes. And then dresses, and then so people start believing the lie, and then they start believing so much they defend the lie. And so anyway, that's just kind of what that guy seemed like to me. 2:07 p.m. Wednesday, October 29th, 2025. This is at the Messenger Jack. Live with informal RDKS news, right?